Today, I received an iPhone 10 from a fan. It was a hugely popular model 18 years ago. Now, seeing it again brings back some memories, doesn't it? After all these years, the phone's midframe is badly worn, and it has accumulated a lot of dust as well, but don't be fooled by its weathered exterior once you turn it on and start using it. It's surprisingly smooth. If you don't want to be bothered by its poor battery life, the most direct solution is simply to replace it with a new battery, and the problem is immediately solved. As for a phone from 18 years ago, you can forget about its airtight seal. That's certainly gone. In fact, there's no need to stress over it, because from the moment it left the factory, the phone began to age little by little. Over time, even the best device eventually loses to the passage of years. Carefully slicing open the already aged waterproof adhesive around the screen, we lift the display. Even though the outer casing is severely worn, the inside remains spotlessly clean, just like new, after 18 years. It's never been repaired once, and it's still so neat and tidy. I wonder how many of us here can say the same for ourselves? We stick a protective sticker on the Face ID component and continue disassembling. Although this phone from 18 years ago has long lost its official warranty, I still need to remind everyone. Once an iPhone is opened and repaired by a third party, it can no longer enjoy official repair services from Apple. Right now, we're removing the old, worn-out battery of this iPhone 10. Notice anything unusual about how this battery looks? Don't rush. We use a spudger to carefully lift the battery, gently removing it, then examining it more closely. Some of you might notice the moment it's taken out. Why is this battery in two separate pieces? That's right, the iPhone 10 battery is a two-piece design. Next, we'll clean off all the old adhesive and waterproof glue from the phone's shell after 18 long years of use. All of that is already aged and no longer effective. We'll clean it thoroughly now, then replace it all when reassembling. The fan who sent this phone in did so because of battery issues. And the first thing he said was that his iPhone 10 battery no longer lasts. He wants a battery replacement. I said, no problem. His second sentence was, I want an original battery. I immediately refused. I took out a third-party battery and told him, just replace it with this. Does anyone know why that is? Do I not want to make money by selling the original one? Why use a third-party battery instead of the official one? Of course not. We all know Apple batteries are encrypted, right? Interestingly enough, the encryption starts from models after the iPhone 10. The iPhone 10 battery itself is not encrypted. Therefore, for an iPhone 10, if you're replacing the battery, there's no need to transplant the battery cell or pay a high price for an official battery. Keep in mind the official battery costs more than 300 renminbi since it's not encrypted. All we need is to install a high-capacity third-party battery, which is very reliable and has excellent value for money. So when this guy insisted on an original battery for his iPhone 10, I refused without hesitation. I directly ordered a third-party battery via express delivery, and here it is for you to see. And here's the original battery we just removed. Check out this third-party battery first. I got the fan an ultra-capacity battery with a capacity of 3090 mAh. Meanwhile, the official original battery capacity is 2716 mAh. Since it's not encrypted and much cheaper, why wouldn't you go for a higher capacity, right? We apply the adhesive strips to the new battery. Some viewers watch quietly, but secretly like, comment, share, repost, and follow. People like that are just so lovely. Once all the parts inside the shell are in place, we apply a new original waterproof seal to the phone to ensure water resistance. Next is installing the display. We've already cleaned off the old waterproof adhesive around the top, so no more explanation needed. Let's just install it. Here's a pure version of the assembly process just for you all to enjoy. You've watched this far. How about giving me some TikTok gifts with a quick tap? Some watch in silence, but secretly like, comment, share, repost, and follow. People like that are truly adorable. Once assembled, let's check the device's airtight seal. Honestly, don't expect too much. And don't overthink it. After all, it's been 18 years. Everything that could age has aged. However, we did replace the waterproof adhesive, so for daily use, normal water and dust resistance shouldn't be an issue. Just don't drop it in water and let it soak. And because the iPhone 10 battery isn't encrypted, we replaced it with a third-party battery, so we don't have to run any diagnostic or deal with pop-up warnings. We can check the battery health as normal, going to the battery menu. You can see it's back to 100% health. It's rock solid, powerful, convenient, and easy to manage, with plenty of capacity. So, what do you think? Is Apple's battery encryption a good thing, or not? Finally, let's wrap up patiently, carefully cleaning the earpiece grill and charging port, washing away any grime left by the passage of time, and restoring the phone's original clean look. A non-encrypted battery means more repair options, lower costs, and possibly even a DIY solution, provided you're skilled enough and possess some repair knowledge. After all, damaging a third-party battery is a small matter, but breaking your phone is a big deal. Many people try to fix their phone themselves, only to find it won't power on after reassembly. And don't forget that replacing an iPhone 10 screen is quite expensive. So sure, you save on labor by doing it yourself, but in reality, coming to me for a replacement only costs 100 renminbi. Why take the risk of breaking it yourself? Now this iPhone 10 is fixed. Thank you for watching, and if you like what I do, please give me a follow. If you have any phone-related questions, feel free to ask.